Solomon Lane escaped in Paris.
And now the world is at risk.
This is the CIA's mission. You use a scalpel. I prefer a hammer.
Tom Cruise is back running into this year's summer box office with the latest installment of Mission Impossible, Mission Impossible Fallout. Unlike the other movies in the series, Fallout breaks the mold quite a bit, with a returning director in Christopher McQuarrie, and it being a direct sequel to the last Mission Impossible movie, Rogue Nation. So after facing production delays and adding in new cast members such as Henry Cavill and Angela Bassett, how is Fallout? Taking place 2 years after the events of Rogue Nation, the capture of Solomon Lane has broken up the Syndicate, with most forming into a new group, the Apostles. The Apostles aim to acquire 3 plutonium bombs to launch attacks around the world, and that is where the IMF is brought in. Ethan Hunt and his team initially try to get the bombs but fail, having now to try and fix their mistake with an assassin from the CIA, August Walker, aka Henry Cavill. What makes the Mission Impossible series unique are the stunts here, and in Fallout, Tom Cruise does some of the craziest of the series. From jumping out of a plane for a halo jump, to learning how to fly a helicopter just so he can do his own stunts with it. The bathroom fight alone that was teased heavily in the trailers is a standout moment, with great choreography and no background music. You can feel and hear all the punches being thrown. The work put into these action scenes really shows, and it makes it for one of the best action movies of the past few years. The rest of the film is also great as well. The plot of the film, while not perfect, is one of the stronger ones in the Mission Impossible franchise, with good twists and a satisfying ending that could work as either an ending for the franchise overall, but it also leaves it open for a sequel. The actors also gave some fantastic performances, and what is really good about the script for Fallout is that it allowed everyone to have at least a moment to shine, even with characters in smaller roles like Alec Baldwin as the head of the IMF. The score was also great, and it helped to build up the tension where it was needed. However, it sounded a bit like the score from The Dark Knight Rises from Hans Zimmer. This is not too surprising, as the guy who did this score, Lauren Bailiff, apparently studied from Zimmer, and they do work together. Mission Impossible Fallout is an exhilarating film from start to finish, a hard thing to do when it clocks in at almost 2.5 hours. Tom Cruise and Christopher McQuarrie delivered not only the best installment of the Mission Impossible series, and one of the best films of 2018, but an action film that will be remembered for years to come. For what it set out to do, Mission Impossible Fallout succeeded in every aspect, and with high marks. Final rating, 9.5 out of 10.